Hey everyone, here we are at day 22, closing in on the 4 minutes. We are at 3 minutes and 20 seconds today. My thought for today is it's simple but not easy. This is a very simple challenge. You only need to commit at the most 4 minutes on a given day. And the first day we started at 20 seconds. So this is a super simple challenge. However, it's not easy. It's not easy because, well, I will speak for myself. You can decide if this resonates with you or not, because it's building strength. And anytime we build strength in our body, it's because we've challenged it. You don't build strength from sitting around watching TV. You don't build strength from doing the easy thing. Like, I could lift my cell phone all day long, but I'm not going to build any strength from it. The only way to build strength is through challenge. And I think in this world, we're so often conditioned to do everything in order to avoid the hard stuff. If you just think about the convenience of food, the convenience of shopping online, really, if there's any kind of barrier to getting what we want, we generally don't do it. So when something challenges us, it kind of puts the brakes on it and makes our mind go, no, I don't want to do that work, regardless of whether the outcome is helpful. So that's what I think today. This is a simple challenge. It's not easy, but in order to build strength, you need to do the hard stuff. And I'm really enjoying the results I'm seeing from this. I mean, I just feel how much easier it is for me to sit like this. So I'm sitting cross-legged on the floor. My back is actually straight. My head is about as back as it can be. As I continue to work on that, my shoulders are down and back. I mean, think about how often you sit like this. How close are your shoulders to your ears? Strengthening your trapezius muscles and the muscles that hold your shoulder blades. That's going to help drop your shoulders, which takes a lot of the tension out of your neck. And again, you're strengthening the muscles that allow the body to support itself with the least amount of effort. So think about that when you get blocks from doing the challenging things that you know are good for you, that actually are going to give you the results that you want. So with that, let's get to our 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And again, for me, the most important thing is the form. So if you're not doing the form right, you're not doing the pose right. Let me see if I can put this somewhere where you can see the whole thing going on. So I've been doing it on my forearms because I really want to feel this part of my arm strengthening. I broke my right arm in 2007, and since then I've had a lot of issues and weaknesses. So to me, I'm really wanting to build up this part of my muscle along with my shoulder blades and just those other stabilizing muscles down your spine. So like I'm doing on my forearm, so I'm clasping my hands, I'm putting those on the floor. I'm actually pressing into the palm of my hand, which helps to lift through the shoulders. The head is in line with the spine, lifting through the shoulders, tailbone tucked, ribs in, abs engaged, heels back, and engaging through the quads. So that's the proper form. At any point in time, especially in your lower back, if you're feeling a tweak, put your knees down, but use that to really engage the muscles that are still working. I find that as I've been doing this and have been putting my knees down, I have to really focus on keeping my core, my abs engaged, because it's taken so much pressure off of that. It's easy to forget about those. And that's why I continue to do the body scan. The head, lift through the shoulders, press through the arms, tuck the tailbone, pull in the ribs, navel the spine, engage the quads, push the heels back. So that's kind of just on a loop as I'm doing this. So let's get this done with for today so we can check it off and have an accomplishment. All right, here we go. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. And yeah, it gets harder and harder to talk through these. So I'm just gonna keep going. And as I said before, as soon as it hits my neck, I've been putting my knees down because I'm really protecting my neck here. You know, you might have a different area that bothers you. Maybe you have a shoulder injury or a low back injury. So you just have to be aware of what your body's telling you and take personal responsibility for how much effort you're going to put into this practice. I know sometimes I have a tendency to give up early when things are uncomfortable. So I'm really trying to find that edge of what is my ability and what's just uncomfortable and not hurting myself. Oh yeah, and breathe. I always forget that one. That just goes with everything. Breathe. Ooh. 2 minutes. Really pull that navel into your spine. 130. Can you hold it 30 more seconds before you put your knees down? Okay, that's it for me. So now I'm just gonna really focus on engaging my abs, pushing through my hands, lifting, keeping my head in line. 1 minute. Really trying to keep my navel to my spine as I put my knees down, lifting. Definitely feeling it in my triceps. 30 seconds. Keeping my ribs tucked. Ten seconds. One. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that in my arms, and yeah, I'm hoping that it'll strengthen my triceps too. Remember to stretch this stuff out as well. You know, I get home from work and I do a lot of stretching. I roll over the balance ball. Last night, yeah, I put this on the floor and just lay over it with my feet up on the chair. And that's counteracting that forward fold we get from sitting at the computer all day, which is oh so delightful. So basically, you know, I'm just wanting to counteract the position my body's in for the majority of the day. I love this little thing. It's great for calf stretching. And yeah, just to lay over it with my back. And the balance ball is super versatile too. I like to have, I mean, these things are really cheap, and I just leave them around in the living room. And when I'm watching TV, I just make sure that I'm doing something active as well. I try not to just sit and watch TV. If I'm going to be taking the time to not be moving around, whether I'm cooking or just dealing with life stuff, I'm gonna make use of that time as well. So That's all I have for today. Remember to pick up my Reclaim Your Energy Challenge. That's kind of my philosophy of how doing a little something every day can make you feel better. You know, if you're get the 3 o'clock slump, or you have a tendency just to be down all day, a little bit of movement, better nutrition, and finding ways to reduce your stress in the day can have profound effects. You don't have to meditate for an hour, you don't have to go to the gym for an hour, and you don't have to eat gourmet meals to be healthy. It's just taking daily action to make you feel better. So I'll put a link to the challenge below, and if you'd like to get on a call with me and just kind of discuss your goals, where you're struggling. I became a health coach because this shit is confusing. Eat vegetable oil. Vegetable oil will kill you. There's studies that pretty much confirm and deny almost every idea. So I've done years of studying in this area, and I can tell you what has worked for me and what I believe to be true. So, all right, well, have a great Wednesday, and do your plank. Check in below that you've done the challenge. If you have any questions, drop them in the group. PM me if you don't want to put it out there to everyone, or let's get on a call. All right, have a great day. See you tomorrow.